Welcome, this is a 5-minute IELTS video. It's designed to be short, but at the same time to give you some really useful information that will help you in the IELTS exam. The topic of this video is using fractions in addition to phrases with out of 10. The information I'm going to present to you will be especially useful in writing part 1. So let's get started. The bar chart you can see on the screen shows how often people in Great Britain used the internet in 2006 and 2018. First, I want to focus on the bottom bar. I believe the information given in this bar is very interesting. I mean, look at the percentage of people who didn't use the internet in their daily life. There's such a big difference between then and now. Sentences 1 and 2 at the top of the screen are in relation to the bottom bar. Now, these sentences are grammatically fine. They make sense. However, in my opinion, these sentences don't make the information stand out. They don't emphasize the information. I want to show you how you can present the data given in the bottom bar in a more interesting way. In fact, there are 2 ways. And here we are. When we say a third, obviously we mean this fraction. This phrase here is represented by these lovely stick men, and clearly these 3 red men are the ones we are focusing on. For sentences 5 and 6, I want to focus on this bar here, and I want to emphasize the really high percentage, 40% in fact. Remember, we're talking about people who didn't use the internet at any time in this time period, not at home, not at work. So let's make this data really interesting to our reader. Alright, you are probably better with numbers than I am, but just to be clear, this is the fraction that I am talking about in sentence number 5. At this moment, let me show you a couple of small changes you could make if you want to. Instead of out of, you could use in, and here you could use 1, and the meaning is still the same. Now we come to an important question. When is it a good idea to use fractions and phrases with out of 10 in your IELTS Writing Task 1? Let me try to answer that question now. I suggest that you include fractions and phrases with out of 10 when you are writing an overview of the data. As you can see here and here, I've really emphasized the highest and lowest figures. It's like I have written an introduction to a presentation or even a news story, and that's good. If I had to write 1 or 2 body paragraphs, it would be a good idea for me to describe these figures in percentage terms. For example, I could write approximately 83% of Irish people, or about 43% of people in Lithuania. By the way, if you want to get a score of 7 or above in writing task 1, it's really important that you write an overview. If you would like me to produce a video on this topic, please let me know. But for now, I want to say thank you for watching this 5-minute IELTS video, and I hope you will subscribe to the 5-minute Exam English channel. Bye for now.